Recently, I did a vlog that asked viewers, who gave you the right to eat meat? Some viewers asked me, who gave you the right to eat plants? I hope that everyone agrees that we have to eat. And leaving aside inedible earth and stones, what remains are living things, plants, fruits, and moving creatures. And what we see as a law of nature is that life subsists on life. Generally, the weaker are food for the stronger, which means that powerful humans can subsist on any form of life. The question is, which life are we meant to subsist on? Where are we meant to draw the line? Do we trample over all forms of life because of our superiority? And as a victim of our tongues, do we eat anything and everything? Do we eat like lions or do we eat like lambs? We've seen what happens when we ride roughshod over another part of creation, namely the environment. We abused our power to exploit rivers, forests, oceans, and sky, and now with global warming, we're suffering the consequences, realizing that we took to excess and that we went beyond our remit. Man's sovereignty over species is given to protect and not to exploit, to eat with restraint, as we see exemplified in the living world, where our creatures eat what is allotted to them and not otherwise. The lion eats the deer, but not the fruit or grain. The sparrow eats seeds and insects, not other sparrows. All creatures have their allotted food as well as their quota, which means that unlike humans, they don't eat more than they require, and neither do they hoard. What is humankind's allotted food? Is it anything and everything? If we eat the wrong things, we will suffer as we suffer by exploiting the environment. Or, as with the other species that share our world, do we recognize that we too have a diet prescribed by nature and by the Creator, knowing that civilization, spirituality, and humanity dictates that we live by what causes the minimum amount of violence. We recognize that as we go down the biological chain, living entities become less and less susceptible to pain. Thus, we acknowledge that minimum violence means living from plants. Similarly, we see that our body is the body of a herbivore, that cultivating plants is 15 to 20 times more efficient than raising animals, that ecologically, agriculture is sustainable, whereas keeping livestock is environmentally destructive. We see that a vegetarian or vegan diet is more healthy than a meat-based diet, and from what I've heard of the world scriptures, I've come to see that vegetarian is the diet the Creator preferred for us. I could go on. But to answer the question, who gave me the right to eat plants? I answer, it's the laws of nature, the creatures who cohabit our planet, the environment, the health of my body, and my God-given intelligence.